Say smile.
Smile.
All right.
Tuesday, March 30th, roughly 11 o'clock. First lunch. Grassy knoll. Top of Mount something with a Christmas tree in behind us.
Top of Mount something.
I'm gonna 2.5 miles shuttle pickup.
I'm sending photos to your favorite.
Good food, warm bed, cold day tomorrow. I'm up here now in short pants and a long shirt that should be short, hiking comfortably. In a day or two, it'll be weather of, talking about snow, hiking in everything I own, trying to stay warm. We'll see. But for right now, just enjoy the moment. Nice little breeze. Done with first lunch or second breakfast, whichever you want to call it. More hikers coming up, so we're going to turn this off.
Almost all weekend. Oh, no.
I'm not going backwards long.
Yeah. Got 20 more feet.
I'll get down to the road the fast way. Almost back to the road. We'll go over this little suspension bridge first. All right. I guess I should know what bridge this is and the river I'm going over, but unfortunately right now I don't. Look in the guidebook here in a little bit when I get back. Ooh, this thing is swingy. All right. Weary Feet Farm and Hostel. That's where we stayed yesterday, last night. And that's where we're staying again tonight. Got in yesterday and we just devised a plan to do a little more slacking. Yeah, we're slackers. It was supposed to rain today, so instead of doing a long day getting up and this morning coming in here, we got picked up at Virginia 611 yesterday. Stayed last night, got dropped back off there this morning and did is it 10.5 mile, I believe, slack to 606. And this, what I call a river, is actually a creek. I believe it was Kimberling Creek, and that suspension bridge went over it. Most places I've seen call that a river, but they anyway, so it rained last night, and today we knew that we were gonna hike in the rain, so we just took the bare minimum. I took everything in my pants pockets. I wasn't carrying a pack, and I put my poncho on and my hiking poles and took off, and ended up being rained on for just a little while, and then it sort of was spitting for a bit, and then so I ended up taking it off because I was getting hot in that poncho. Then it rained a little more towards the end. I was coming down the road. I had just gotten off the trail and was walking down, doing the road walk, about a third of a mile road walk to get down here. And one of the proprietors came by and picked me up, so I jumped in with my poles in the back of the truck, and he carried me up here. So I got out of an unnecessary road walk, which Dryker and Rev are probably doing any time now. So I'll rub that in. Anyway, I haven't been videoing very much of any of the hostels that we stay, so I figured I'd correct that since I've got time. I got this that 10-mile hike done, and we started at 9. I was back here by 12:30. There were supposed to be thunderstorms at this afternoon, so I sort of beat feet to get here because I didn't want any more of those thunderclaps. One on each side again. That was a little much. Anyway, the hostel is basically this 1910 farmhouse. The upstairs has bunk rooms. We're in a three-person room. I think there's a 4-person room, and that you can do private if you want. And then downstairs they have the kitchen and some hiker supplies, and I will show that if they don't mind me filming in there. And the rest of the house is living quarters. Now I know that there is a bunkhouse out here somewhere. Now I don't know if it's one of these two, or I don't think it's this one. I guess I'll ask in a little while, but they don't have it open right now, but apparently they're going to before too much longer, because the bubble is upon us. So what we're going to have to start doing now is making sure that we call ahead to make sure that we have lodging if we're going into a hostel or any of the small towns that only have one motel, because the bubble has caught us. The beginning of it. We're going to try and stay ahead of it as much as we could, but hey, it is what it is. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and shut this down, and I'll see if I can do a little more video on the inside here in just a few, to show you what the accommodations are like. But if any potential hikers or folks that are in this area stop by the Bland area, definitely a great place to stay. $25 a night. You could do dinner for $12 and breakfast for $8. And it's all you can eat, and believe me, it's good. I've lost, I don't know, about 12 pounds so far, and if I stayed here more than between Rev's mom feeding us and staying here more than 3 or 4 days, I'll gain it all back. But it's real picturesque out here. This would be the front yard. Nice and green. Spring is coming. Alright, well, this is getting long enough, so I'm going to go ahead and shut this down. Later.